So, good morning, friends. Welcome back for Decision Support System and Business Intelligence System lectures. Today, we will discuss about the framework of Business Intelligence System. Now, see an early framework for computerized decision support system. This system is divided into 5 steps. The, the steps are shown in this figure 1.3, the step of decision support system. The intelligence, design, choice, implementation. These are the 4 components mainly used in computerized decision support system. In intelligence, there are some factors like environmental factors affect to the decision support system. We have to consider all the environmental factors to make our business intelligence, like customer needs we have to consider, business government resolutions we have to consider, we have to scan the report, and we have to take the queries from customer, from the government, from the other vendors. And comparison, we have to compare the queries of customer, we have to compare the vendors invoices which we are collecting, the material in our company, that we have to compare with other business so that our business may become intelligence. After taking this factor, intelligence factor, we have to go to the design. We have to make design of a model. For that we require creativity. How we have to fix our employee, how we have to fix our design of a car, or how we have to recruit the employee in our company, that model we have to make, and we have to make the creative model and find alternatives and solution. After designing, we have to find the alternate design, alternate model for that to make business success. Just for you should not depend on a single model, you have to make a comparative alternative solution to the business, to the model. Suppose there is a company of Toyota cars, okay, and you yet not join that company, but that company is working fine. Everything is going very well, very fine. After joining you as an employee in that company as a manager, then you have to study of that all the component of that company. Accordingly you have to design your own model, and that should be compared with the previous model, and then that both models you have to compare, and which is the better, that you have to apply. For that, choice is there. You have to select many models, previous models, and the previous model, means 4 5 model of a business you have to select and compare that, and which is the better one, that should be select for that particular business. Then that business will be increased, that business will be more profitable. After selecting a model, that you have to implement, put the solution into the action. Before that implementation, you have this model on paper, you have written the design, you have make the computerized support system, you have to implement that into the computer. But yet you are not using suppose this model, then that will be not useful. To make that useful, you have to use that model. Everyone should be use that model which is applied you, which is made you. Then after that, find out the problems in that model which you have created. As a manager, you joined a new company and you applied your own rules, own model to that company. Then find out the problems. Some may face the problem, some customer will not understand properly the information of your company, or some employee are not satisfied. Then you have to find out that problem, and after getting that problem, these are the opportunities of your model to convert that again according to the environmental factor, according to the customer queries, and then make the reports. Such type of models is a cyclic model that all are related to each other. This intelligence is related to the design is related to the choice and comparison of model, and choice is depends upon the implementation. Okay, these are the 5 factors of the early framework for computerized decision support system. These are the 5 steps you have to keep in mind. Early framework, the step of design, early framework of computerized decision support system. Now we will see in detail the degree of structuredness. In previous lecture, we already discussed the structuredness and the type of control. Type of structured, there were 3 type of a structure, which are that structured, semi-structured and unstructured. I already said to you, structured business mean a compact business. There is no scope to manipulate the data in that model. Then that is a structured model. Like a small vendor, everything is happen in that small vendor's business by only own company owner, or only a person, only a single person can perform all activities. There is not a others decision. So that's why we can say that is the structured business. Now see the semi structured problem fall between the structured and unstructured problems, such as setting marketing budgets for customer product. Semi structure is a intermediator like structured and unstructured. They setting the market budget and customer product. We already seen this framework. Here you see this is the type of control. There are 3 type of control, like operational control, managerial control and strategic planning. And the type of decisions, structured, semi-structured and unstructured. Okay, we can say this is the D1 and this is D2. Types of controls mean D2 and types of decision are the D1. Now type of control in all managerial activities. Type of control that encompasses all managerial activities like strategic planning. Strategic planning is in long range of goal. There the goal of a company is very long, because this strategic planning made by the company owner, shareholder of a company, and the expert manager is also one of the member of this strategic planning. And after making this strategic planning, that is the long range of goal. Then management control means efficient use of resources. Okay, here the company owner or shareholders are not involved in this management control. In management control, only the manager can made the changes in business, so that he should be use all the resources to make business success, to make business profitable. Suppose you will join as a manager in any company, you have to use the all resources which is given to you by the strategic planning, which is given to you by the company owner. You have to use all resources. Suppose there are 10 machines to make the cars, then all that 10 machines should be in work, then that will be the profitable. Otherwise, if you will hide some machines, only the 10 or 4 machines from the out of 10, if you give only the 4 machines, then that will not much profitable. If you hide the resources from the employee, you have to make free environment to use all resources to all the employees, to all the customers, to all the stakeholders. Then operational control, efficient execution of the task. All the tasks should be happen efficiently, effectively. Everyone should be work. Suppose there are 50 employees working under your managerial control, then all that 50 employees should be work their own works properly. They should not interfere with each other's work. They should be honest to their work, and you have to control them. Then that operational control, efficiently execution of task will be happen, and after execution of efficiently, your business will be increase, and you will get more benefits, more profit from that business. The decision support matrix. The initial purpose of this matrix was to suggest different type of computerized support to different cell in a matrix. The structured and operational control oriented tasks, cell 1 to 4, are performed by low level manager, and the cells 6, 8, 9 are performed by the executive. You already seen this. These are the steps 1 to 4, and from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, these are the steps. Okay, now see here the structure of operational control oriented tasks, cell 1 to 4 are performed by low level managers, and the task 6, 8, 9 performed by the top execution, because these cells are happen into the unstructured and the semi-structured business. Structured business means there is no need to change. Everything happen according to the algorithm, according to the software, or according to the only single person's thought. But in semi-structured and unstructured business, there is the scope to perform by executives. Therefore, they require some expert opinion, because these business are very big business. There are various branches in that business that is unstructured. To make that into the structuredness, you have to use experts opinion. You have to use very effective planning. Computer support for structured decision. For each category of decision and easy to apply, prescribed model and solution approach have been developed. This approach is called as management science. This also called operational research. For each category of decision, an easy apply prescribed model and solution approach have been developed. This approach is called as management science. If you use your knowledge to make business successful, you have made some proper decision with compared with previous model and design a very good, very proper and implemented that, then that is the management science. Also we can say the operation research, management science or operation research, the application of scientific approach and mathematical models to the analysis and solution of managerial decisions situations. This management science is useful. Example for problem solving, or to convert that problem into the opportunities, you have to use this management science or operation research. What you have to do for that? You have to understand this framework: intelligence, design, choice, implementation. In intelligence environments, scanning report, queries and comparison. In design, creative, find alternative solution. This should be happen. All this cycle means the management science or operation research. Management science says that solving a problem, manager should follow the four step of system. These four steps we have to follow. Management science added new step 2 to the process. First one, step 1. If you join as a manager in any company, you have to follow these four steps. You have to keep this four step in your mind, so that you will be get very good job and you will be become a successful manager in any industry, any company. Okay, so the step 1 is defining the problem. We have to define the problem, a decision situation that maybe deals with some difficulty or with an opportunity. Once you have defined the problem, then classify the problem into the standard category. You have to classify that problem into standard category. Means what solution we will be provide, that is the another part, but just you have to make a classification of that problem, which type of problem is that. Then constructing a model that describe the real world problem. After classification, you have to construct a model to describe the real world to solution of that problem. You have to construct one model. Then I identify the possible solutions to the model problem and evaluating the solutions. Then identify how much solution, in which direction we can implement that model, in which direction we can give the solution to that model. Means by increasing the employee in our company, can we provide the proper customers product, or by minimizing the products, or by changing the colors, or by changing the steps of that development, or by changing the employee, can we provide the proper, all that solution we have to apply, evaluate and identify. Then compare, choosing and recommending a potential solution to the problem. After you got various solution, you ask your expert employee what we have to do to increase the production of a car. Then your employee will give you a different type of a solution, a different type of a feedback. Then you have, as a manager, you have to compare that feedbacks, you have to compare that solution, so that you will get a better potential solutions to the problem. Then which is the best solution? You should apply that. All these 5 steps are important to work as a manager and make a business more profitable. Successful manager you will be become after utilizing all these 5 steps. Okay, the computerized methodology can find solution to the standard category model quickly and effectively, efficiently. Do you have any question in this 5 point?
No, sir.
Then automated decision system, ADS, a new approach to the support decision making is called ADS, automated decision system. Till we have seen the computerized decision support system. Okay, we can send the SMS to the customer, we can take the feedback from customer from the website. This is the computer based, web based technology. Suppose we are using the mobile phone in our business, that is the computerized decision support system. Okay, suppose we are using the computer to store the record of the customer, to store the record of the cars models, designs and everything in the computer, then that is the computerized decision support system. But now automated decision system means ADS. A new approach to support decision making is called ADS. This is new approach. ADS is a business rule-based system that provide a solution uses intelligence, usually in one functional area, to a specific repetitive decision, such as pricing. These are the repetitive decisions. Suppose some of the repetitive, printing the date on the models. Suppose feature of the cars. What are the features of Toyota cars? Suppose we can make that automated decision system, then customer can easily get without manual, without human interference, that then that is the automated decision system. You know, in our mobile phone there sometime we get a text message. Hmm? In that, to know the balance of your mobile phone, press 1. To know the internet data from your mobile phone, press 2. To know the network information from your area, press 3. Such type of option we can get, we have experience in mobile phone. That is the automated decision system is connected to the call center, so that we can get the our answer by just providing the input into that SMS. Similarly, here we can use for pricing of cars, for feature of car automated system, means ADS we can use. Usually one functional area, two specific repetitive decisions, means again and again we require that a specific solution. In such area we can use automated decision system. ADS are mostly suitable for frontline employee who can see the customer information online and frequently make a quick decision. This automated decision system is will be used on the front line of employee, means in the car showroom, which is the frontline employee, a customer executive. He shows us a car. Hmm? He is the frontline employee. So we have to provide him ADS, automatic decision system. Suppose that employee asks a question to the customer, what is your expectation, which type of a car you want. Then employee will sell tell him, I want to buy in between 1 lakh to 5 lakhs car. Price he will say to the employee. Employee will just put that word 1 lakh to 5 lakh word in the system, into the mobile phone or into the computer. Directly he should get the all models of our car, all features of our car which are in between 1 lakh to 5 lakh. That is the automated decision support system who can see the customer information that should be used. Is there any question about automated decision system?
No, sir.
Wagdi, do you understand automated decision system? Means we will provide the input, system will automatically gives us a solution output. There is no manual interference, human interference, just system should give a result. Means repetitive tasks where happen, in that case we will use the automated decision system. Now case study, intelligence pricing setting using ADS. We will see that later. Now automated decision making framework. There are three layer architecture. First layer, foundation and sources. In foundation, technology, DSS theory, artificial intelligence and business processes. These are the foundation and sources of the automated decision making framework. That is connected to the business decision rule, means that is connected to the automated decision making system, means computer. Then there in last there are types, two types, customize and the standard solution system can provide to the technology, DSS, artificial intelligence and business processes, and also customize solution we can provide. Customize means according to the customer we have to provide the solution. Suppose we want to buy a laptop, okay, laptop can we can buy from 10,000 to 1 lakh or 1 lakh 50,000 price. There are huge different prices of the laptop, okay. Only suppose we are considering the HP company's laptop. Then the prices depends upon the feature of that laptops, on the RAM, which RAM you will get, which processor you will take, which hard disk you will take, which camera you will take in your laptop. All the prices will be vary accordingly, but the standard models are there, kept into the showroom to see you, okay. And one quotation you can get from that shop. Also the prices are written on the footer of that storage of laptop in any showroom, like 25,000. That is the standard. 25,000, in 25,000 you will get a standard model like 4 GB RAM, 1 TB hard disk and i3 processor of HP laptop. Such type of configuration you can get, means standard type, okay. But if you want to customize that, you want the processor, high speed processor in laptop, then instead, in that case you have to ask to the shop holder or that customer executive, I want to buy i7 processor. Similar configuration I need. Just I want to upgrade the processor in that laptop like i7 processor. Then that price will be high. Such type of a decision also be we can put into the automated decision making system, so customer can manipulate that parameter hard disk, processor, ram, all these activities customer will be manipulate, and according to the price of that laptop will be generate and it will be given to the customer automatically. Then that is the automated decision making system. For that we have to design the business decision rules according to the technology, according to the decision support system theories, according to the artificial intelligence and the business processes. We will use artificial intelligence, we will use decision support system theories, means how customer can be satisfied, which should decision should be taken by the manager. We have already seen these 5 rules. These five rules should be implemented into the automated decision system. Okay, these are the decision support system. Also we have to use artificial intelligence so that customer can get very quickly result from the automated decision system. Like there should not be need to enter the information of the car, just customer should speak into his mobile phone, and our automated decision system will be audible, will be understandable of the customer speech. Then that is the artificial intelligence. According to the customer information, customer should get the proper information about the model, about the product, about the car, laptop, like that. Then that will be the automated decision system based on the artificial intelligence. These are the business processes. Do you have any question? Is it clear? Automated decision making framework. Automated decision making system is connected to the technology, DSS, artificial intelligence, business intelligence, and the customized and standard solutions types. He will This automated system will provide to customer a standard solution as well as a customized solution according to the customer need. Computer support for unstructured decision. Unstructured problem can only be partially supported by the standard computerized quantitative method. Customized solutions are usually necessary, such as solution may acquire certain expertise that can be provided by intelligence system, intuition, and judgment. Computerized communication, collaboration technologies, and well-known management play a great role in this type of decision system. Collaboration should be happen, manager can be manipulated, then that customized solution should be there into the machine, into the model which you will apply. Just standard solution should not be there. If someone will provide very good solution, very accurate information according to the customer need, that should be happen in that, so the customized solution is required. Computer support for semi structured problem. For such a problem, a combination of both standard solution procedure and the human judgment may be involved, like a customized solution. Human judgment may be involved means a procedure that is the customized solution should be provided to the semi-structured business. The management science can provide model for the structure portion also. For the unstructured portion, a decision support system can improve the quality of the information on which the decision is based by providing a range of alternative solutions along with their potential impact. In unstructured portion, decision support system can improve the quality of information on which decision support system is based by providing a range of alternative solution along with their partial impact. We have to provide a proper solution, alternate solution according to the need in unstructured business, unstructured type of model. The benefit of computerized decision support system. There are various benefits of decision support system, computerized decision support system. The companies work in an unstable or rapid changing economy. We will see these in next lecture. I think there is another lecture to you. If you have any doubt, any question in this automated decision support system framework and the computerized decision support system framework, the step of decision support system, you have to draw this diagram in your notebook to more clear to understand accurately. You should write this diagram. You should draw this diagram in your notebook. If you have any question, any doubt, you can ask question. We have 2 minutes for question.
No, sir.
Wagdi,
Yes, sir.
do you have any question?
No question.
You should
Understand
read
the
this
sir.
once, then you will get understand. If you have any doubt after reading this PDF, you can ask me anytime. Any query, any question, any doubt. Okay. So shall I stop here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, bye. Have a nice day.
Goodbye, sir. Thank you.